Y'all know what today is. It's N7 Day. I hope everyone's having fun and doing something Mass Effect related today. I myself will be replaying Mass Effect Andromeda because, I think it was honestly one of the best games they made, at least when it came to gameplay, not everything else. Now, I took a bit of time to think about what I wanted to talk about today. I could have talked about a lot of stuff, new features, unfinished storylines, characters I want to see return, but instead I want to be a little bit weird and talk about something that I noticed while playing Mass Effect Andromeda. I really like this game. I think it gets a lot more hate than it deserves, but there's one thing that I noticed that I didn't really like about this game, and that was the clones. No, not those clones. The Andromeda Lexi T'Perro clones. You see, I've played this game like 3 or 4 times, and one thing that always bothered me is that aside from Peebee, every single Asari in the game looked like a reskinned Lexi. Here, I'll show you. Here is Lexi, the doctor on the Tempest, a pretty important character. Now here's Dr. Linomi Eridana, a scientist on the Nexus. Up next is Carrie Tavessa, a reporter, also on the Nexus. Then there's Pathfinder Sarissa Theris, only seen during Coral Harper's Loyalty mission, but still a somewhat prominent Asari. And finally, Kalinda Tareve, Peebee's old flame. All of these characters look exactly the same, aside from the skin color and markings on their face. They literally made 2 faces for the Asari and used one for the rest of the minor characters. And, I'll be honest, I thought I was tripping. So I went back and looked at the other notable Asaris from the previous Mass Effect games, and in my opinion, there were at least 5 important Asaris throughout the trilogy. Liara T'Soni, her mother Matriarch Benezia, Samara the Asari Justicar, Ari T'Loak, the ruler of Omega, and Matriarch Athena, that's her name. She's Liara's father, by the way, and some may debate me on her being an important Asari, but, I think she's pretty important. But looking at these characters, they aren't really that similar at all. And yes, I know, like the Andromeda Asaris, one of the differences between them is their skin tone and facial markings. What also makes them different from each other is their actual faces. None of them look like each other, and no other character looks like them, aside from Morinth, but that's the only exception. The side characters in the older games also look different from each other. While they may have shared similar face shapes, small details like facial markings, skin tones, and the texture on their heads help make them look different. Andromeda attempted to try this, but not enough was done to make these characters stand out from each other. And it's not like these are bad characters. I like them and I think they're written well enough, but they all just remind me of Lexi. I hope this is something that is not going to occur in the next Mass Effect game. I mean, it's not really a deal breaker or anything, but it'd be nice if they made the important Asari characters look a little different from each other. This also goes for a lot of other races in the game, like Turians and Solarians. We need more variation when it comes to alien design in Mass Effect 5. Do you guys agree, or am I just making a big deal out of nothing? Please let me know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one.